What if 4 simple principles could completely change how you live your life? Imagine gaining clarity, freedom, and peace in a way you never thought possible. Today, we're diving into Don Miguel Ruiz's powerful book, The 4 Agreements, to explore how these timeless ideas can unlock a whole new perspective on modern living. Stay tuned as we break down these transformative agreements in a way that resonates with today's world. If you're intrigued by the idea of simple truths leading to profound change, make sure to subscribe for more insights on living your best life. The first agreement in The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz is to be impeccable with your word. This principle emphasizes the profound power that words have. Speaking with integrity means choosing words that align with our true intentions and values. It's about saying only what we mean and avoiding any language that might harm ourselves or others. Gossip and self-deprecating talk are examples of how we can misuse our words, which can lead to negative impacts on both ourselves and those around us. Words can shape our reality, influence our emotions, and affect those around us. When we speak against ourselves, like telling ourselves we're not good enough, or gossip about others, we are using the power of words to create negativity and division. Instead, using words with intention, truth, and love can foster positive environments and relationships. It's about recognizing the creative and destructive potential of our language and choosing to use it to uplift rather than tear down. Imagine you are a student who didn't do well on an exam. Instead of saying, "I'm so stupid I can never get this right," being impeccable with your word means acknowledging the difficulty and expressing a commitment to improvement. This was a tough test, but I can learn from my mistakes and do better next time. Similarly, as a professional, instead of engaging in workplace gossip, you could steer conversations toward constructive feedback or positive reinforcement, contributing to a healthier and more productive work environment. Concluding Principle 1. Words have power. Use them carefully to create positivity and build trust. By speaking with integrity, we shape a reality grounded in truth and love. The second agreement, don't take anything personally. This agreement teaches us that what others say and do is a reflection of their own beliefs, experiences, and reality, not ours. When someone criticizes, praises, or acts toward us in a certain way, it often has more to do with their inner world than with who we are. Taking things personally assumes that everything is about us, but in reality, people are living their own stories. By not taking things personally, we protect ourselves from unnecessary emotional pain. If someone is rude or dismissive, recognizing that their behavior is rooted in their own struggles or perceptions helps us avoid feeling hurt or offended. It allows us to maintain our peace and self-worth, regardless of external negativity. Understanding that nothing others do is truly because of us frees us from a cycle of emotional reactions and assumptions, creating space for more compassion toward ourselves and others. Consider a scenario where a colleague snaps at you during a meeting. Instead of internalizing their words and feeling hurt or thinking you did something wrong, remember that their reaction might stem from their own stress or personal issues. As a student, if a teacher criticizes your work harshly instead of feeling defeated, recognize that the feedback might be influenced by the teacher's expectations or mood, not necessarily a reflection of your abilities. By not taking these situations personally, you shield yourself from unnecessary suffering and can respond with calm and clarity. Concluding Principle 2. Separate yourself from others' actions. Don't take anything personally to maintain inner peace and avoid needless emotional pain. The third agreement is, don't make assumptions. This agreement highlights the common tendency to make assumptions about others' thoughts, intentions, and actions. When we assume, we fill in the blanks without all the facts, often leading to misunderstandings and unnecessary conflicts. These assumptions can create a false narrative in our minds, causing us to react to situations based on incomplete or incorrect information. To avoid this, it's crucial to communicate clearly and ask questions. Instead of guessing or jumping to conclusions, seek clarification to understand others better. This open communication helps prevent confusion and ensures that everyone is on the same page. Being upfront about our own needs and desires while being receptive to others' perspectives creates a foundation of trust and understanding in any relationship. For example, imagine you're working on a group project and a team member doesn't contribute as expected. Instead of assuming they're lazy or uninterested, ask them about their situation. They might be struggling with something outside of the project that affects their participation. Similarly, as a professional, rather than assuming a colleague's curt email is a sign of anger, you could follow up with a polite inquiry to clarify any misunderstanding. By not making assumptions, you prevent the escalation of conflicts and foster a more positive and productive environment. Concluding Principle 3, seek clarity, not assumptions. Clear communication is key to avoiding misunderstandings and maintaining healthy relationships. The fourth agreement is always do your best. This agreement encourages us to strive to do our best in every situation, regardless of the circumstances. The key here is to recognize that your best isn't a fixed standard. It can fluctuate depending on various factors such as your health, mood, circumstances, and energy levels. What matters is that you put forth your best effort at any given moment, without overextending yourself or falling short due to a lack of effort. Doing your best helps you avoid self-judgment, regret, and self-abuse. When you know you've given your all, there's no room for guilt or shame. This agreement teaches us to accept ourselves fully, recognizing that some days our best might mean achieving great feats, while on others, it might simply mean getting through the day. By accepting this variability, we can embrace life as a journey of continuous improvement and learning, rather than a series of rigid expectations or comparisons. Consider a student preparing for exams. On some days, they might feel energized and study for hours with intense focus. On other days, they may feel tired and only manage a short review session. As long as they've done their best given their situation, they can avoid feelings of inadequacy or failure. Similarly, as a professional, your best work on a high-energy day might look different from your best on a day when you're feeling under the weather. The important thing is to keep moving forward, learning, and growing without harsh self-criticism. Concluding Principle 4, give your best effort. Embrace your best as a dynamic standard, one that allows you to grow and learn without self-judgment. In The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, these simple yet powerful principles guide us toward personal freedom and a life of peace and clarity. By embracing these agreements, we can transform our relationships and our understanding of ourselves, leading to a more fulfilling and harmonious existence. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you liked what you saw, a like would mean the world to me. It helps support the channel and lets me know you want to see more content like this. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.